it's always interesting this time of year because like, it's yeah, it's easy as an agency, I think, sometimes to pass off performance for macro factors. Like, oh, it's that, but like the macro factors also matter. And we're entering like a really interesting time of year with summer when people are like, I know just personally, like people are spending money on vacations and kids going to camp. Like camp's so expensive for kids, it's crazy. They get out of school, you gotta like, pay for them all summer to be busy. But and like some products I feel like in brands are aligned well for the summer and some aren't. So it's always an interesting time of year, but people in general are like outside more. They're like not as like locked in. I feel like I mean, everyone's still on devices, so it's not that. But anyway, it's always an interesting time of year just from like a macro trend and just like overall 30,000 foot view of performance and how it goes. So not to mention all the other stuff that's going on, like the economy and all that. So anyway, it's interesting. And this time of year, like most kids are getting out of school like right about now, and summer's kind of starting officially in most places. So it'll be interesting to see how the next couple months go. But
Yeah, that's a good point actually on the summer stuff, because then, our brands, we could start thinking about like experiential marketing, right? Like maybe throwing ads for events. Like I was just thinking about the same cosmetics client who has, they sell lip gloss. They sell like lip gloss kits. And one of the ideas we had in one of our meetings was just having like lip gloss parties. And so maybe we can sell our kits as like selling it to children to have lip gloss parties, and see if that increases their AOV for the summer. So yeah, no, it's
like
a
a
good.
summer pack, or like I mean, I'm not the right person to speak to like lip gloss, like but
Yeah.
like maybe there's like a summer pack of products that's like, what's the as a guy, but like, the whole hot girl summer or whatever, like maybe you do like a hot girl summer pack, like, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Sarah Levinger actually a while ago did an interesting thing where like people are thinking ahead like one season too. So like if it's summer, people are already starting to think ahead to the fall too. So that's something interesting. I mean, you can do stuff for like the current, obviously, but it was interesting when she said like spring was the best time, like early spring was the best time to start advertising summer stuff because people are already like thinking ahead to summer and what they need for summer. So that was interesting. And she's the consumer psychologist pro. But that was always interesting too. Like I don't know how many people are already thinking ahead to the fall, but maybe like late summer. Yeah, I don't know. Something to consider.
Yeah. Have you guys been running any seasonal testing just for anything creative, copy?
I have a
Um,
bunch of creative right now. In one of my small accounts, they had like a spring collection launch, like new products and stuff. And I like specifically didn't name it like the spring 2023 collection because it's like a bunch of like bright colors and it looks really summery. And so I've kind of like with all of their creative, I've used copy that says like, color, like I want to say like brighten up your summer, or like perfect for going to the beach, or like I did a lot of like specific summer copy. And we have another client that is a like home decor company, and they have like sustainable furniture and decor and cleaning supplies. So it's like, kitchen, office, bedroom, that kind of stuff. And so in all of their creative, I've changed it all over to summer copy. And then some of it is summer like creative as well. That's like, so that's like focused on like, you know, porch or like patio decoration, or whereas like in the spring, I did a lot of like spring cleaning copy, and like I even did like some DPAs of just like their like cleaning and like kitchen categories and stuff like that, or organization. I find that like seasonal copy and or creative, even if it's not a seasonal product, like does significantly better than stuff that's just like all the time evergreen. Because kind of like what we were just talking about, like people get excited for like what's to come. And I think it's also dependent upon the season. So like in winter, people are really excited for like summer and warm and like spring and summer. But then like summer, like I probably wouldn't like start advertising for fall right now because most people like summer. And so they're like looking forward to the warmth and kids out of school. So, but you need to wait until like the kids are annoying and it's hot as shit and we just want to go inside. So then it's like come like mid-July, then it's like fall is coming. We're ready to kind of cool down. Maybe here's some like pumpkins or some fall stuff. So it's kind of, you have to be really strategic about when psychologically people are ready for the next season, because people are always looking forward to the next thing. But like, you don't want to talk about Christmas coming and people are like, you know, you don't talk about snow until like fall is here. Because if you talk about snow and winter and Christmas now, that's just depressing because we're 6 months away. That's way too much. And so I think it's like thinking about what people are wanting. So like in the dead of winter, a lot of times I'll start like targeting or like talking about like summer travel, or like I used to have like a travel product, and like on January 1st I launched like, where are you traveling in 2023? And I had like, you know, a beach picture and like a snow picture. And people were already kind of thinking of like, oh man, winter, it sucks. I can't wait for it to be like warm. What tropical vacation can I go on? So yeah, I'm a big fan of like seasonal copy. And a lot of times what I'll do is like in the campaign or in the ad set name, I'll be like, turn off on August 31st. And it's like, you know, summer copy, but I don't want it to accidentally run if I just miss like the copy of it or something. And then I make a note for myself. All right, let's go ahead and launch fall stuff come like late July, when people are like itching to like get a little bit cooler because they just need a little bit of a break because it's getting really hot. And also it's dependent upon location too, right? Because like Florida is going to be very different than like upstate New York in terms of like what they're looking for. And so I try to like, kind of think of it as like, as a whole, where is like the country at now? Or like for the content for Andy's company, Plum Deluxe Tea, like we're starting to do stuff for iced tea. And you know, we couldn't really do it too much before now because it wasn't warm everywhere. Not everyone was wanting iced tea yet, because it was still like May, but like now it's like June. Even if it's slightly chilly in certain places, like we're ready for iced tea because it's like warmer than it was, you know.